Young, vibrant women whose families say were targeted by predators. LAPD telling us they're investigating a possible overdose situation and treating this as a, quote, undetermined death investigation. We can tell you tonight one woman is dead and another is fighting for her life. 24-year-old Christy Giles lived life with her whole heart.
She loved life so much and she was so full of it. She was a model by trade. She was beautiful, but like that wasn't her beauty. Her beauty was all inside. She was such an incredible person.
And I'm in her house. She's not here, but I smell her and I just see all her stuff. And I don't know if we'll ever get, closure unless there's like justice against these men.
Christy's husband says the circumstances around her death are suspicious. Her final moments documented on social media. She and 26-year-old Marcella Cabrales, an interior designer who had just moved to L.A. from Mexico, started out at Soho House in downtown L.A. before going to a warehouse party Friday night. Marcella met a guy, and they were all going to an after party in the Hollywood Hills.
My guess is that these guys offered to give them a ride, but they never actually made it to that party. And then at 5:30 a.m., my wife, Christy, texted Marcella, let's get out of here, with like the big eye emoji. Marcella replied, yes, calling Uber. And then a minute later said 10 minutes. Somehow, we're unsure how, but they became incapacitated.
Nearly 12 hours after anyone had heard from the girls, Christy's body was dumped at a Culver City hospital. 2 hours later, Marcella was taken to a different hospital, Kaiser, West Los Angeles.
Apparently she had heroin in her system, which is not anything either of those girls would ever do. But even if that's the case, like why they became unresponsive at 5:30 a.m., why would they not immediately call 911 or like do anything that they could to like save these girls' lives?
LAPD's West Bureau homicide detectives say they're looking into any possible sexual assault or foul play. Jan says he knows the names of the men involved, and when he shared them on social media, one of their ex-girlfriends shared her story.
He said he's like one of the most dangerous people she's ever met.
We have been receiving an overwhelming amount of DMs and messages from people recognizing these men, having their own, story, like, oh, this guy did this to me.
I love her so much. She's just such a beautiful soul. I will forever miss her.
The coroner tells us tonight they expect to have more answers on how Christy died in the next 48 hours. In the meantime, her family and the family of Marcella, they want answers. They are urging anyone who knows anything to call LAPD. We've also linked a GoFundMe link to Christy's funeral expenses. That is on our website, ktla.com. I'm Christina Pascucci reporting tonight from West Los Angeles for KTLA 5 News.